So I was asked to talk about being Jewish in America today. And that's really no small task. It's an enormous task, actually. And it left me thinking, how do I put my arms around talking about being Jewish in America today? Do I talk about the heritage, the traditions, the laws, the rituals, the foods, the journey of immigrants from Europe to here? Do I talk about Israel? Do I talk about the Hebrew language, the Yiddish language? Do I talk about the Jewish calendar, our holidays? You can see where my problem began with there's so much to talk about. And if I really wanted to do this justice, I would really have to require you to come for a year to a university where you'd study with me and you'd know it all. So I decided that the best way to do this, and probably the most significant way to do this and meaningful way to do this, was to give you a personal taste of Judaism and hope that you walk away feeling like you've learned something, feeling inspired perhaps to learn more, and also that you have a much better grounding and feeling about what Judaism is, who Jews are, and what it looks like today. So I want to tell you a story. I grew up in northern New Jersey, and one of the things that would happen to me often when I was a little girl was that people would say, "That's funny, you don't look Jewish." And when I was little, I didn't really know, was that a compliment or an insult? And I started to wonder, well, what does Jewish look like? And if I don't look Jewish and I didn't fit the bill, how come I didn't? And I realized as I got older that when you say you don't look Jewish, it means that, of course, there's a stereotype of what someone who's Jewish does look like, or they wouldn't have said that in the first place. So one of the primary things I hope to do today is to debunk some of the stereotypes about what Jewish is. And I'm going to start with giving you the examples of what Jewish could look like today in America. Some Jews go to synagogue, while others never step foot inside of one. Some Jews keep kosher, which are the Jewish dietary laws, where you separate milk and meat and you don't eat shellfish or any pork products, while others are very happy to have a cheeseburger smothered with bacon. Some Jews go to Israel. They love Israel. They live in Israel. They move to Israel. Other Jews feel very upset with some of the policies and decisions that Israel makes. Some Jews follow very rigorously all of the commandments and rules of the Torah or the Old Testament, while others don't even believe in God. Some Jews are born to a Jewish mother and know very little about Judaism, but because they're born to a Jewish mother, they're Jewish. Other people convert to Judaism and study all of the books and the laws and know a tremendous amount. All of those people that I just described are Jewish, and every single one of them feels and identifies with being Jewish. Now, according to a survey that came out just last month, which was by the Public Religion Research Institute on American Jewish values, when asked what was the most important quality of Jewish identity, 50% of the people responded a commitment to social equality, 20% said support for Israel, and only 17% said religious observance. This is from within the Jewish community. And that survey also showed that while 70% of American Jews define themselves through a religious movement, whether they're Orthodox or Reform or Conservative or whatever movement they describe, the other 30% said that they see Judaism more as a cultural identity, and they just call themselves Jewish because they feel and identify with being Jewish. So, what I really want you to take away today, you know when you went to college and the professor would say, if you only learn one thing, what I really want you to understand today is this, that being Jewish is more than being part of a religion or following the laws and traditions of the Jewish faith. It's a very big umbrella that covers family, community, culture, food, Israel, language, laws, rituals, traditions. And there isn't a one-size-fits-all to be Jewish. It's a very, very large umbrella that covers many different things.